Emergency response Liberty County has come a very long way since its early days. Over the last 3 years or so, we've seen map updates, job updates, car updates, and more. So join me as I go over the top things I love about ERLC. Make sure you're subscribed because it's not all rainbows and butterflies. So the video to follow this one will in fact be the top 10 things I hate about emergency response Liberty County. Let's not waste any time, Zanies, and get right into it. Starting with number 10, I absolutely love the fact that you can rent homes, throw little house parties, have friends over, or simply use the homes to hide out, because it does take a full-on SWAT team to raid that home and get you out of there. The homes are a great way to plan and collaborate with either fellow police officers or criminals to get the job done. The ninth thing I love about ERLC is a semi-open world feeling. You can go almost in every home, you can go into several key buildings, and as far as the map, there's almost nowhere you can't go. You can climb the mountains, you can swim, even explore the tunnel and cave system, and you know what? That's a good segue into number 8. Being able to explore the caves or tunnels, whatever you want to call them, swim underwater, and go into the bunker are an awesome addition to the game. These are all great hideout points in case you don't know about them, or places you can explore with a group of friends. I hope that in the future we see more hidden locations throughout the map, because these are by far some of my favorite things in the entire game. The seventh thing I love about emergency response Liberty County is the realism, which gives you the opportunity to be part of some amazing roleplay, because every player can control their income, vehicle, and house, and even weapon system. There's almost no limit to the scenarios that can be created. My ultimate favorite RP is Secret Service and President, and although I do tend to troll some of the private servers a lot, I actually do enjoy the occasional border crossing RP. Let me know what your favorite role-playing scenarios are in the comments below, Zanies. Another thing I love about ERLC is the jobs. Although I still think there's more jobs coming, the ones we have now are immersive and have also come a very long way. That includes the firefighter/EMT team, the police and sheriff's team, and of course the Department of Transportation team, which I think is now about a year old. If you haven't checked out my wish list video, make sure you do so. I'll leave a link somewhere in the description, because yes, I think there is a lot more coming to ERLC. The fifth thing I love about emergency response Liberty County is one that I think many of us overlook, but it's the hospital. Be honest, how many of you don't know that when you're injured, you can drive yourself to the hospital, lay in bed, and make a full recovery? Like, how cool is that? When you're in a bind or on the run, no need to wait for an EMT. Simply get yourself into a vehicle or have someone drive you to the hospital and seek help yourself. No need to be dying in the middle of the street somewhere, because help is readily accessible. This has got me out of several tough positions many times. The next thing I love about ERLC is the vehicle driving and lighting systems. There's very little you can't control when it comes to your car. You can turn the lights on and off, you can drift, you can signal, you can park, you can honk, you can drive it manually, for goodness sake. And when you're on the first responder team, you can control your siren, your emergency lighting system. It is just amazing the level of detail and control that is given to this part of the interface. I challenge you right now, Zanies, go out there and try to find another game that is this intuitive and focused on making the driving experience a pleasurable one. And for those of you that are going to say,
"Oh, Zany, what about Greenville?"
I've said it many times. For those of you that are Greenville fans, get out of here. I'm just kidding. We love you guys all here on the Zany channel. Speaking of vehicles, and number 3, this one has recently become one of my favorite things, and that's vehicle customization. I also believe there's more to come here, and we're only seeing the initial rollout, but being able to change your color, your rims, and your plates are a nice feature that makes a solid entry on my list. In the future, I do hope to see maybe like off-road lighting, maybe like lift and suspension systems, maybe even tuning systems. I don't know. I might be getting out of hand with that one, but like I said, I don't think we're done here. I still think that what we see now is still only the initial rollout. I know that there's going to be more features added to the vehicle customization phase. The second thing I love about emergency response Liberty County is how far the robberies have come. Who remembers the days of only being able to do ATM robberies and random killing any and every player? That legitimately used to be the only way to make money or become wanted. But now, home break-ins and jewelry store robberies alongside the ATM crime are here. I also have a prediction here. I still think we're gonna see more crime opportunities in the future, and mark my words, Zanies, there will come a time and a day when we will be able to steal cars. I know it's coming, the interface is there, just trust me, it will come. And the number one thing I love about emergency response Liberty County, and honestly, it's what keeps the game interesting for me, is the events. Events have also come a very long way. They honestly used to be nothing more than scavenger hunts, and back then, the map was not nearly as big, so chances are that you would be done with a scavenger hunt in anywhere between 5 to 10 minutes. But since then, every single time a new event rolls out, it's better than the last. To this date, my favorite event ever is the Halloween event, which tied in with the murder mystery event. Most events take me anywhere between 15 to 20 minutes to complete, but that Halloween event was immersive. Let's not discount the fact that we got a special vehicle, there were special potions that gave you special abilities in the game for the first time ever, and you were able to trick or treat all throughout the streets of Liberty County. Like, how amazing is that? This is why I keep coming back. Let me know what your favorite event has been in the comments below. But apart from that, also let me know what your favorite things are in ERLC, because I'll be interested to know how you guys enjoy the game differently from how I enjoy the game. That does it, Zanies. Don't forget that there will be a top 10 things I hate about ERLC. So hit that subscribe button now, because trust me, I am going to make the developers cry. Just kidding. Kinda. Until next time, long live the Zanies.